partition chromatography. Okay, normally partition is taking place between the two immiscible liquids, you can say. Okay, so here the partition chromatography is taking place with the, you can say it is called as liquid chromatography also. Here what is happening, here stationary phase is coated with a liquid. Okay, or that liquid is bonded to the surface of any solid support, okay, which will be acting as a stationary phase, that liquid. Okay, and the mobile phase is also liquid in nature, so it is liquid chromatography. When in the partition chromatography, the mixture of solute which has been used, or the sample where you have to do the separation, here it is depending upon the partition between mobile phase and the stationary phase. Okay, their relative tendency of the solute. Okay, relative tendency of the solute. Okay, to partition between the mobile phase and the stationary phase, where our stationary phase will be also liquid in nature. Here again, if our mobile phase is less polar than the stationary phase, which is, you can say, the liquid which is coated on the solid surface, it is called as your normal phase chromatography. And if it is more polar than your stationary phase, then it is called as reverse phase, means that is you are exactly converting opposite to it. Now the stationary phase liquid normally coated on the solid surface by the different means, that is, one is the physical, or you can say physical adsorption or evaporation of solution onto the surface. Okay, the surface which will be a finely divided solid support. But in both the case, there is physical adsorption or evaporation of solution. The difficult thing is that the stationary phase which is obtained is stable and reproducible. Okay, means the difficulty is that you can't have the stable and reproducible stationary phase, and we told that the stationary phase should be what? Regenerated. Okay, now when a physical adsorption is taking place of the liquid on the stationary phase, okay, on very much use or prolonged use, it tends to strip from the column. Means what? When you are filled in the column, it is also attached or adhered to the surface of the column. Okay, and because of that, what is happening? It is stripped out when your mobile phase is allowed to pass over the column, which exerts the forces. Okay, so whenever the physical adsorbed stationary phase liquid, okay, or when you are using prolonged or on the long time, it tends to strip off the column by the forces exerted by the mobile phase, or you can say the solubility of stationary phase in the mobile phase. Okay, so to prevent this removal of stationary phase in the column by dissolving or by interacting with the mobile phase, okay, what should be done? So to prevent the such stripping, what is done? The mobile phase, whenever we are using, should be saturated with the satisfactory phase liquid. Means what? Before allowing the mobile phase to pass over the stationary phase, okay, you should saturate that mobile phase with the liquid which we are going to absorb on the stationary surface. Okay, or you can what do? You are keeping another column, the column on which we are doing the separation, on which we are keeping the sample. એના સિવાય બીજી એક કોલમ મૂકવાની એની પહેલા, okay, which is pre-column, which is containing the liquid which we are coating on the stationary phase. So first of all, our mobile phase will be passing in that column, and then it will be going actual in the column where the separation is taking place. Okay, now the column which is used for the separation, okay, the column which is used for the separation, that column is called as analytical column. Okay, and here which is called as pre-column is also called as guard column. Guard કરે છે મારા column ને damage ના થાય કસાથી એને guard કરવા માટે એટલે guard column. Okay, or pre-column. Okay, and another prevention you can do that you can select the mobile phase, okay, in such a way that the stationary phase liquid which we are using for the preparation of stationary phase should be having minimum solubility in that mobile phase. So these are the three preventing measures for avoiding the stripping of our stationary phase from the column. But what is happening here? To prevent the stripping, we are changing mobile phase composition. Okay, anything what you are doing, what we are doing, we are changing the mobile phase composition. Why? Because the separation is depend upon the mobile phase composition also. If you are changing the mobile phase composition, the exact separation as you are getting it, you may not get proper separation. Here what is happening? The mobile phase is saturated, or you can say the mobile phase is allowed to pass in the pre-column which is containing. Again it is having that liquid in it, and because of that composition of mobile phase is used. Okay, so for preventing this, again the change in the mobile phase which may be taking place due to stripping, prevention of stripping, what it is done, that we are liquid which are chemically bonded to the solid support, you are having such a way that they are forming a bonded phase, stationary phase, and so it is called as bonded phase chromatography. Okay, now we are knowing, I already discussed, the silica gel is having free phenol group and they are having surface hydroxyl group, okay, which is we are using as a solid support in our stationary phase, as a stationary phase. Okay, this free phenol group has the free bond, or free side for forming bonding with our solute or our sample. Okay, now what we are doing, we are chemically bonding it, the silica gel, okay, by reacting this surface hydroxyl group with appropriate reagent, okay, to chemical link and organic moiety, and this organic moiety determines the type of interaction that will take place between the solute and the surface. Okay, now you can see here bonded phase means what we are doing, the silica gel are having free phenol, free groups. Okay, what will that is, you can see when we are reacting to form silicon chloride, which, okay, when silanol is reacted with thionyl chloride, it will be forming silicon chloride, and this silicon chloride is reacting with phenyl magnesium bromide to attach a phenyl group to it. Now a phenyl group is attached. Okay, here you can see silanol group, okay, in the reaction of silica gel is reacted with chlorosilane group, and such type of reaction is used to prepare octadecylsilane columns. Octadecylsilane, કે એન આવ્યું એટલે આલ્કેનના લીધે આવ્યું છે, અને સિલિકોન ગ્રુપ છે એટલે એનું નામ સિલેન છે. ઓક્ટા એટલે 8 અને ડેસાઇલ એટલે 10, એટલે 10 + 8 કાર્બન એની અંદર હોય. ઓકે, હવે એના માટે આપણે જે કીધું બોન્ડેડ ફેઝ ક્રોમેટોગ્રાફી યુઝ કરીએ છીએ ઇન્ટરેક્શન અટકાવવા મોબાઈલ ફેઝનું અને સ્ટેશનરી ફેઝનું, એને સ્ટ્રીપિંગ અટકાવવા માટે આપણે શું કરીએ છીએ કે પહેલાં જે સિલેનોલ હતું એને થાયોનિલ ક્લોરાઇડ જોડે રિએક્ટ કરીને સિલિકોન ક્લોરાઇડમાં કન્વર્ટ કરીએ છીએ, ને પછી એ ફિનાઇલ મેગ્નેશિયમ બ્રોમાઇડ જોડે રિએક્ટ થઈ અને ફિનાઇલ ગ્રુપ અટેચ કરીએ છીએ. ઓકે, બીજું કરીએ છીએ કે ભાઈ જે સિલિકા જેલ છે એને તમે ક્લોરોસિલેન ગ્રુપ જોડે રિએક્ટ કરો, એટલે યુ કેન સી હિયર ઇન ધ ક્લોરોસિલેન યુ આર હેવિંગ એન આલ્કેન CH3 twice. So you will be having, or you will be further we will be studying different type of columns, that is C8, C18, બરોબર છે. C20 means what? C8, C18, C20. C stands for carbon, 18 stands for that number of carbons. Okay, so here you can see when it is reacting with chlorosilane, it is forming a compound where it is having CH3 twice group now attached to it. Okay, તો જેટલા નંબર ઓફ કાર્બન, ઓકે, હવે જેમ જેમ કાર્બન નંબર ઇન્ક્રીઝ થાય એમ પોલારિટી ઇન્ક્રીઝ થાય કે ડિક્રીઝ થાય, કોણ આન્સર આપશે? Who will be giving the answer that by increasing the number of carbon atoms, okay, another thing case stripping is that mobile phase composition is changing, but another reason is this also. Okay, now due to the steric hindrance from the bonded moiety, only limited number of selenol groups are chemically bonded. Okay, because of this only some groups are only chemically bonded, and because of that there will be you can see mixed retention behavior. Okay, and which may lead to again tailing. Okay, and again to avoid this, what we are doing, the stationary phase we are going to use, we are reacting with again it with trimethyl chlorosilane, which reduces the free available selenol groups. Okay, and because of that there will be no or will be leading to the decrease in tailing, and this process of reducing the selenol groups with the help of trimethyl chlorosilane is called as end capping. Okay, is called as end capping. Okay, I already 2, 8, 18 carbon chain bound through selenol groups are also available, okay, commercially. Other are functionality including esters, diols, nitro, nitriles and amino group can be also bonded to the silica. Okay, depending upon the separation to be taking place. Okay, and so bonded stationary phase are having the advantage that is they are reproducible, the surface does not change throughout the process, but the disadvantage is that it is expensive due to such process of preparation of that such bonded phase, stationary phase, and it is only stable in the pH range of 2 to 7. Okay, so all are able to understand this partition chromatography, what is end capping, okay, why this selenol or stripping is and how this stripping can be you can say